The orange cat blocked the toddler from the garden gate for 7 days. She thought he wanted outside too. Amani Adichie Svensson had designed residential gardens for 20 years. She knew the Latin names of everything in her yard. She had planted it herself. In stages, since they moved in, the lavender beds, the raised vegetable section, the climbing rose on the fence. The ornamental corner with the slow-growing sago palms she had put in 6 years ago because they looked sculptural and held shape. She had forgotten she had planted the sago palms. Their cat was a 5-year-old orange tabby named Ptolemy, the third Ptolemy in this family story universe, apparently. 11 pounds, the kind of outdoor-adjacent cat who had definite opinions about the garden boundary. Her daughter Saoirse was 22 months old and had recently discovered that the back gate latch was within her reach. Every morning for 7 days, when Saoirse walked toward the back gate, Ptolemy appeared from wherever he had been and walked between her and the gate and sat down. Saoirse pushed him. He stayed, she walked left, he walked left. She screamed at him. He sat. Imani moved him away twice. He returned. On the 7th day, Saoirse got to the gate before the cat did and pulled the latch and pushed the door open and walked 3 steps into the garden. Ptolemy did not block her this time. He walked ahead of her, directly to the ornamental corner, and sat down in front of the sago palm and made a sound. A low, specific chirp by Imani recognized as the sound he made when he had trapped a bird under something and needed assistance. Imani walked toward him. She looked at the sago palm. She looked at the base of it. There were 3 freshly shed seeds at the ground level, waxy and orange-red, about the size of a large marble. She had forgotten what sago palm seeds looked like to a toddler. She had forgotten what sago palm seeds did to a toddler. She searched it on her phone right there in the garden. If you stay for stories about what animals notice before we do, you're in the right place. Subscribe so you don't miss the next one. The California Poison Control System hotline was staffed by a toxicologist named Harriet Novak Stein. She listened to Imani describe the plant. Cycas revoluta. Every part of the plant is toxic. The seeds contain the highest concentration of cycacin. In a child under 3, ingestion of a single seed, one seed, causes acute hepatotoxicity. Onset is 6 to 24 hours. It is uniformly severe. There is no antidote. If your daughter has not ingested one and you remove the plant today, she is safe. I don't think. Watch her for vomiting or lethargy for the next 12 hours. But if she didn't ingest it, you are ahead of this. Some families are not ahead of it. The plant was dug up and disposed of through a hazardous plant service the following morning. The garden designer who had designed 100 residential gardens had removed the most dangerous plant in her own backyard with a borrowed shovel at 7 a.m. while her daughter ate cereal in the kitchen. Has your animal ever done something you couldn't explain until it was the only thing that made sense? Tell us in the comments. These stories deserve to be heard. Ptolemy had not been blocking the gate because he wanted to go outside. The sago palm seeds had a particular chemical signature, a compound called methylazoxymethanol, that research on canine and feline olfactory detection suggests is registerable at trace levels. He had been detecting it off the plant through the garden air for a week and keeping the small human in the house away from the source. He had done it until she finally followed him in. Every guardian deserves to be recognized, even the ones who blocked a gate for 7 days and then walked to the danger and sat in front of it and waited. If stories like this matter to you, subscribe so you never miss the next one. Imani now sends every client a list of plants that are toxic to children and pets before she designs their garden. The sago palm is at the top of the list, underlined. Tomorrow, there's another one about a black lab who changed his feeding behavior 2 days before a toddler's food allergy first triggered.